Hey, Sugar Cubes. It's Powder Sugar, baby. How y'all doing? Let's see. It is now officially December the 23rd, 2001. And this is going to be a potpourri video. That's what I'll talk about it. Let's see. First of all, welcome to all my new subscribers. Powder Sugar said, "Can you taste the sweetness?" I'm sorry, that just tickles me. Anyway, welcome to you all for subbing to the channel. It's just a channel with random whatever's going on. That's what I make a video about. I'd like to thank all of those old and new subbies who came by my channel and gave condolences on the passing of my grandma on December the 24th. I'm not 24th. Lord have mercy. December the 4th. My youngest daughter's father passed away. And that brings me to the first topic in this video. And that is the parent and child relationship. Men, women. Let me just give y'all a little background. Let's see. His wife, my youngest daughter's father, his wife called us less than 24 hours before he passed. I tried to get my daughter there as we was pulling up to his house. They was bringing his body out of the house. Now, it hurt her, but it hurt me more because as her mother, I assured her that her father had set in place that she would be notified when things got bad for him. And she always said that no one would call her. He would already be dead or it would be too late before she found out. And she also expressed that concern to her father. And he assured her that that would not happen. Well, that's what happened. She found out too late and he was already gone when we got there. So, I came home and got her back home and she did her thing, whatever she do to calm her nerves and soothe her soul. And I was on Facebook and I was reading and a couple of my friends are grandmothers and a couple of my friends have younger children. Well, not friends. Well, people I grew up with. Some of them ladies that I grew up with. Their grandmothers and the younger girls, that I, grew up in my hometown. They have little kids. Not little babies, but little kids. But it don't matter what kids' age ranges is. This is my point, my question. When did children become these disposable, I don't even want to say, well, yeah, disposable because you deal with them when you deal with them, and you see them when you see them. But my question is, my statement for men is this: men, if any of you men, if I have any male men, young men, older men, middle-aged men, whatever, if you have daughters, you are the first man that they fall in love with. Women, if you have sons, you are the first woman that your son falls in love with. And I don't understand how, if you have a child and you get with this man and he know you got kids, and then y'all have a kid together, then his kid is what he's worried about and them other kids ain't his. Well, we know they ain't your kids. We knew that when you came in. But she's a package deal. And I don't understand how men can be with a woman that don't want him to have a relationship with his children by someone else. And I don't understand how women can not want a man to have a relationship with their kids. I'm lost about that. And what ends up happening is these girls and these boys and our kids is just crazy. And then you have, and while we on it, this child support thing. Oh, my hair look crazy. I'm sorry, y'all. I was laying down. Sorry about that. But, I was watching Atlanta Housewives. I don't watch the reality shows, but I wanted to see what was going to happen with Sheree and Bob Whitfield. First of all, Bob, you look like a big goober sticking your tongue out at them when y'all was leaving the courthouse. That was not cute at all. And Sheree, you need to let them do what they gotta do, because that man know you ain't gonna put him in jail, and that's why he do what he do to you. But baby, you let them lock him up. He'll come up straight. That's just the saddest thing I ever seen. And for you to get on TV and portray that, I can't afford to take care of my kids, and da da da. You can afford to. You just don't want, because you mad at Sheree. And that's another thing. Just because you don't like the woman you had kids with, that don't got nothing to do with your relationship with your kids. That's a whole separate entity. I ain't like my oldest daughter's daddy either. But guess what? That's her father. I didn't speak bad about him. I didn't try to keep him away from her, because that's her father. Just because me and him don't get along, it ain't got nothing to do with him and her. Now, he chose not to come around for whatever reason, but that's on him. It ain't have nothing to do with me. He can't never say, well, your mama wouldn't let me. I didn't know where you was, because he always knew where we was. Even when his ass was locked up, he knew where she was. So, we have got to do better about our kids and stop using them as tools and weapons to hurt one another. They didn't ask to come here. They didn't ask to come here. And we as adults need to get over ourselves and raise these babies. So what? You don't like me. I don't care. Bye. But you got a child. What go on between me and you ain't got nothing to do with them. You and her, or you and him. And women, you get with these men that don't want to take care of their kids, you need to, when they say I got kids and I don't take care of them, bye. Bye. Because he ain't gonna take care of yours either if y'all have some and he decide to pick up his bags and keep it moving. So, we gotta do better about these kids, because that was the word. I felt so bad because as a mother, I told my daughter, no, everything is gonna be okay. Your dad said, da 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 da. And even though back in the recess she was saying, they ain't gonna call me, she ain't gonna call me, I ain't gonna know, back in her mind she trusted what I was saying. And so for what she knew was gonna happen to come true just blew my mind. I just was just done. And it was just, but I'm a mama, and I gave her 5 minutes to be per clef. Dried up, let's move it. No, it's over and done with. I'm sorry that it happened. And some of y'all might be harsh, but, me and my kids have dealt with a lot of death, and, you know, hey, life still goes on. And she's hurt and she regrets the fact that she was stubborn, and her dad had a few harsh words between them, and he was stubborn and she was stubborn, but he was the parent. He was the adult, and like she said, I'm the child. Why I gotta chase him? She's right. Why do she have to chase? Why did she have to chase him? Because she shouldn't. That wasn't her responsibility. She was a child. He should have made the relationship work. But I know I'm all over the place, and if y'all following me, my point is, parents, build a relationship with your kids. When you close your eyes and leave here, something tragic may happen. Your kids need to know that you love them, and just saying it ain't enough. You gotta show them. If you don't do pick up the phone call and say, "Hey, I was thinking about you. Hey, let's go to lunch." Just talk to them. I can't well, I can't say I talk to them because my kids, they don't talk on the phone, they text. So I had to learn how to text. Hey, how y'all doing? Have a blessed day. Love you, mommy. And keep it moving. How y'all day going? What y'all doing? Letting them know that you interested in them. So if something happens to you, they can say, my mom loved me, my dad loved me. I can remember she would call me or text me in the middle, whatever. They will have memories of you being concerned for them. So, people, we got to do better. We got to stop using our kids as pawns to hurt one another. You get mad so they can't see the kids. That's crazy. Or the parents fall out, the grandparents can't see the kids. That's nuts. Because 9 times out of 10, the grandparents is the stablest thing in these kids' lives anyway. Maybe, hold on. Let me read. 5 out of 5. 5 out of 10. Because some of these grandparents is off the chain too. But you mad at him, he can't see the kids. You mad at her, you don't go see the kids. Just crazy. So anywho, that's enough about that. Just let's do better about our kids. And stop wounding them. They are wounded people. We are raising wounded people. We injure them as children, and they grow up wounded, and then they just all jacked up, and they just perpetuate the cycle. Let's stop that. Okay, I'm off of that tangent. So how y'all been doing? I hope life has been good for y'all. I'm still working. I done dropped me a few pounds. I'm gonna be skinty one day. No, I don't want to be skinty. But I want to be healthy, and I want to be at a healthy weight. So I'm working on it. I'm going home for Christmas to see my mom. I can't wait to see my mom and my sister. I just want to dive on them and roll around in the floor and hug them and kiss them all over their face. I'm just excited to go see them. My sister's coming in from Texas. Let's see. The next part of this video. Now, this one might cause a few curse words to come out. I'm going to try to keep it clean. But, ladies and gentlemen, because I know women that have done this, so I just ain't going to put it on the men. If you cheat on your spouse or your girlfriend, your live-in partner, your fiance, whomever your significant other is, with a skank and get a venereal disease, a sexually transmitted disease, and you go home and have sex with your partner and do not tell them that you have contracted something, I'm talking to the person who they gave it to. They don't like you. They don't love you. They don't care about you. And my question is, why do we keep staying with these people that do this? You know, I've known women that have given their boyfriends, girlfriends, something. But I know more girls that women and young women that have gotten it from their husbands, their boyfriends, or their whatevers. You cannot go, as much crap is floating around out here in this world. Why on God's green earth would you go have unprotected sex with someone, catch a venereal disease, venereal, sexually transmitted, dirty dicks, slimy twat? Why would you take it and you know, hold on, this was the one part that got me. Had it for 6 months. And the only reason she found out was because she got sick. That's, y'all heard me. Yeah, he had it 6 months. Didn't even tell her. And the only reason she found out she had something is because she got sick. And then when she came home, he talking about, oh, I knew I had it for about 6 months. Wait a minute. You laying up with me, you taking medicine, but I still got it. So you just keep reinfecting yourself. What? Y'all. You cannot tell me that you love me and you sleep around with someone, catch something, give it to me, and then don't tell me. You put my life in danger. Why would you go out here, like I stated before, why would you go out here and have unprotected sex with someone and with the possibility of catching anything? Because just because somebody look healthy don't mean they are. You know, they could be have anything. Snapping turtle, blowing dragon, they could have anything, and you bring it back home. Now, you done gave it to me. I'm walking around here sick. I didn't got it. You don't tell me. I go to the doctor. Man, they giving me all this medicine so potent that it makes me sick. So, no. My question is, why do we, not we, because honey, I would have been gone. It wouldn't have took nothing. But the majority of the women that I know stay. And it's like, I'm sorry. You put my life in danger. You know, not that I'm trying to have more kids, but if I was younger and you know, 20 years younger, and I still wanted to have some more kids, you done possibly messed up my chance to have more kids. Cause you done gave me this whatever, and I've been walking around with it, and it's eating up my insides, and whew, let me get off of it. Cause I feel my blood pressure rising. But, you know, the point of this video is this. Parents, your child is not responsible for building a relationship with you. You are responsible for building a relationship with them. Women, if your man got kids by somebody else, you need to make sure that he is in those kids' life. Because they grow up feeling unwanted, like something is wrong with them. And I'm telling you from experience, my daughter feels like she wasn't good enough because he did not put forth the effort to hold true to what he said. So, you parents are responsible for building relationships with your children. Our children are not pawn pieces on a chess game that you get mad at somebody and you know the parent and you won't let them see them, or you get mad at the parent, won't let the grandparents see them. Stop all that. Stop all that, because you ain't doing nothing but hurting the kids. That's who get hurt in the end, is the kids. And you mothers, if you acting a fool every time they daddy's coming around, stop it. Just because he don't want you, alright, get you another one. But that's still his child. Let him have a relationship with his kid. And for all you all that have been in that situation with the sexually transmitted disease issue, I don't know. I just feel like, you know, and I may be wrong, but, you know, if I feel like if you get something and you give it to me and you walking around here and you know you didn't have that for 6 months or more, and you walking around like doop 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 doop, and your dang-a-lang is dripping all over the place, and you ain't saying nothing to me, then only reason I find out I got something is because I get rushed to the emergency room because I'm sick. You don't care nothing about me, and our relationship is over. But I've seen it happen, and they stay. I don't know. Why do we stay in unhealthy relationships? Men and women. Can y'all answer me that? I think that's my question. Why do we stay in unhealthy relationships? Because that clearly tells me that you don't care nothing about me if you're going out here having unprotected sex and bring me some home. But my sugar cubes, I'm going to get off of here. I know this video has been all over the place, and I'm truly sorry. But I hope y'all got the gist of it. I just felt like I needed to express that because it was weighing on my heart and my mind. I probably didn't express it really well, but hopefully you all got the gist. So, sugar cubes, it has been wonderful talking to you all. I know I probably look crazy because I am half sleepy, but I don't want to go to sleep, and I don't know why. Um, Lost my train of thought. Anywho, welcome again to my new subscribers, to my old subscribers. It's good seeing y'all again, talking to y'all again. Hey, Kenji. Hey, Jackie. Hey, Audrey. Hello, Laura. I missed y'all. Okay. And Big Cuz 52. I will talk to you all later. Love you. Peace.